morning, my name is Jeff. I'm a sewer sluice. Today my property address 3737 Northeast Wasco Street here in Portland, Oregon. Located in the basement of the home, located at the main stack. There's a small 3-inch ABS cleanout attached to this. It's actually a 3-inch cast iron line. Just has a plastic cap on it. This will be my point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have the basin sink running. Here we go. Okay, here at 23 feet it transitions from 3-inch cast iron to 6-inch terracotta. Okay, right up here at 37 feet, so a lot of root intrusion through that joint. I'll back up. Once I get the water drained out, it'll be easier to see. But you can kind of get a look at it from right here. Roots coming through there. And there may be more behind this. You can see the roots in the camera. More there. More roots at 43 feet. Roots, roots, roots. Lots of roots. It's more than likely there's probably going to be root intrusion, separated joints all the way through this line at this point. Pretty much every single joint. Okay, here at 79 feet, we have reached the main lateral. I believe it's out on Northeast Wasco. I'll do some locates to verify where the main lateral is at. Unfortunately, from what I've seen, the entire portion of the terracotta from the cast iron transition all the way to the street needs replacing. There's root intrusion in every single joint along the way, except for maybe the last joint, and there's really no reason to preserve a couple feet of pipe when the entire portion is shot. So I'm going to recommend replacing all of the terracotta pipe from the cast iron transition out to the street, and I'll get this marked and located all the way back to the cast iron transition. And I'll be using green paint. And I'm going to go ahead and mark the spot right here with a green T, indicating the lateral out, the main lateral, and I'll leave depth markers along the way, mapping out the entire line. Okay, I successfully located the camera head here at the main lateral. It does go out to the main lateral on Northeast Wasco Street. And I've marked this point here with green paint. It's a green T out in the middle of the road, and it's approximately 10 feet in deep. I was having a little trouble getting a good measurement just due to the depth. Sometimes it can get a little shifty, but it's right around 10 feet. I got that pretty consistently. But I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back and mapping this line all the way back to the cast iron transition, and I'll leave markings about every 10 feet until I reach that point, with depth markers written next to those as well. So. located and marked here at 68 feet. We're still out in the road, just a couple feet beyond the curb, and it was 7 feet deep there. Okay, located and marked here at 57 feet. We're about 4 or 5 feet inside the curb, and it's also marked. We're in the grass curb strip at that point at 57 feet. It's also 7 feet deep. Okay, here at 47 feet, we're at 6 feet in depth, and I marked it. We're in the concrete walking path coming up to the door. Okay, I got it located here at 35 feet. We're still in the walking path. We're about 5 feet away from the front porch now, also at 6 feet in depth. My last marking is going to be at the cast iron transition, and I'll mark that with a green T. Everything else is marked with a green dot and a depth marking right next to it. Unfortunately, I'm unable to locate the cast iron transition, as right after that last location, I did it around 35 feet. It dives right underneath the front porch, and I'm unable to locate it underneath there. I know that the cast iron transition runs underneath that front porch area, so they may have to just start digging and following the repair from that very last marking there I made next to the porch. And I do recommend taking the repair all the way to the cast iron and all the way out to the main lateral. There's no reason to leave any pieces of this pipe behind. It's just in too bad a shape to leave any remnants of it. It just needs to all be repaired. I'm going to go ahead and reel the camera all the way back.